What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm playing Quiver Dance VOLCARONA. VOLCARONA is pretty interesting in the meta. Sometimes you'll see a Quiver Dance set like this, which I think is super fun, but sometimes you'll see more support. It gets like Tailwind, Struggle Bug is a good support move, Rage Powder, Will-O-Wisp. There's a lot of ways to use VOLCARONA. I just thought this looked like the most fun. This team was created by Cloverbells. Thank you very much for creating all the rentals that you've made. So what we've got here is we've got a Screens Grimmsnarl with Miraidon and Zamazenta. They're both pretty standard. Miraidon, pretty standard Zamazenta. We've got Iron Hands, who just pairs really well with Miraidon, and it's min speed, so in Trick Room, you can do a lot. And then Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao is great with Zamazenta as well. But the star of the show is VOLCARONA. Quiver Dance, Struggle Bug, Fiery Dance, so none of your moves are going to miss. Fiery Dance can boost your special attack. Struggle Bug can lower the opponent's special attack. So if you get up a Quiver Dance and you're behind light screen and you start spamming Struggle Bug, the opponent better hope they don't have special attackers. So VOLCARONA on this style of team is not the kind of mon you bring to every game. It is great in certain matchups, but in other matchups it struggles a little bit. What I'm going to do is bring it to every game. So you're going to see some matches maybe where it shines, some matches maybe where I shouldn't have brought it. But hopefully that can be a learning experience for you and fun for me just to bring VOLCARONA, because the other 5 mons are a little too common. I don't know if I'm going to have fun if I don't bring VOLCARONA every game. But anyway, let's get on into it. Alright, we got, Shadow Rider and Kyurem White, that's its name. They got Indeedee, Tornadus, which I'm guessing has Snowscape, Urshifu, and Amoonguss. Okay. Urshifu is really the only thing that breaks through screens. They do have Indeedee to block my Thunder Waves. A special tank like VOLCARONA would be fantastic. I think I probably do want screens though, so I think I'm just gonna go straight VOLCARONA Grimm. Yeah. Miraidon seems fine. Yeah, I don't got any problem with Miraidon. And then finally, yeah, and I guess I can Thunder Wave once I change terrain back, so Miraidon in the back makes sense. Zamazenta, Wide Guard is big. I'm a little worried about Amoonguss, but they would have to take terrain control for it to really be threatening. Chien-Pao, Zamazenta is okay. Chien-Pao is okay, but Sucker Punch is less valuable when they have the Indeedee. Similar story with Iron Hand's Fake Out. I don't think it's very likely that they would ever set Trick Room. So, this is what I'm going with. Though they certainly have Trick Room on the Indeedee, like that's pretty common. Cute Lapras. Good trainer card. Alright. Kyurem, Indeedee. Cool. I don't know the speed tiers between their Kyurem and this VOLCARONA. This VOLCARONA has some speed investment. It's faster than their Kyurem if they're modest. If they're timid, they can move first. But I think just clicking Struggle Bug and Light Screen is far and away the best play here. Indeedee swap, they want to get terrain control again later. That's fair. Send in a special attacker. It's Alright, well, either way, we're going to have Light Screen up before we get hit. Maybe we can get the Struggle Bug. No, they are fast, and they Ice Wind us. Or Life Orb, okay. So they're just timid. Max speed, it looks like. Let's weaken them up a bit. We'll get some of our leftovers. Is it worth going Tera Dragon in front of a Kyurem? Sources say maybe. Yeah, I'm going to Tera Dragon. I'm going to Struggle Bug again to weaken the Kyurem even more. I'm going to go for a Spirit Break into Urshifu. I don't see any point in setting up Reflect. Okay, good. Kyurem swapping, so my Tera Dragon's good. Hopefully they Surging Strikes and get themselves burned. Indeedee is fine. That doesn't cover for me swapping in to Miraidon that turn, though. Because my Mons were slower than your Kyurem. So you would have swapped, and then I would have swapped, and I would have had Terrain if I brought Miraidon in here. Which would have been risky, but I was thinking about it. Ooh, yeah, Surging Strikes. Burn, burn, burn. Okay, the second one. Burn, burn, burn. The third one will burn. Definitely. No? Come on, Volcarona. Alright. Good damage onto Indeedee. Spirit Break coming into this Urshifu real quick. Which I'm hoping takes the KO, because I didn't get the burn. Ah! That's annoying. Alright, we have -1 speed on Volk, but I think it's time to Quiver Dance. Is it time to Quiver Dance? I would have to Quiver Dance twice. I think that's fine. I can Quiver Dance here. Bring in Miraidon. So if they're going to Surging Strikes, it would be at Grimm here. Miraidon can take that, and since their Indeedee is currently on the field, they either have to hard swap it or lose terrain control for a bit. Yeah, Surging Strikes into Miraidon, perfect. This looks like they're giving me the chance to pull off a double Quiver Dance, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Don't know what Indeedee's gonna do. If they Trick Room, that would be crazy. Just Gleam. Okay. So, that was no damage whatsoever. Oh yeah, they're at -1. Alright, I don't think they have a Volt Switch immunity, so I think I want to Volt Switch off their Indeedee. Yeah. I want to get my second Quiver Dance up, because I want to get to +1 speed. I want to Volt Switch the Indeedee slot. Urshifu, we haven't really confirmed an item, but it feels like Choice Scarf, so I think it's probably going to swap 2, or... hard to say what it's going to do. Yeah, Indeedee's going to swap, so I want to be able to Volt Switch out, get my terrain back later. Hello, Kyurem. I don't mind hitting you a little bit. Surging Strikes Volcarona. Finally, we get the burn. Alright. That means the rest of them do a little less damage, which is good, because they were getting to the point where they could start hurting me. Alright, and since we know the Kyurem is Life Orb, we know what speed it can hit. So I'm pretty sure Zamazenta is just faster. 160... yeah. Zamazenta's faster than max speed Kyurem. And we are now at +1 speed, so if this Urshifu is Scarf Jolly, it could actually still be faster. But if it's Scarf Adamant, we'll outspeed it, so I'm confident we'll outspeed it. Plus it's burned, what do I care? I'm just going to click Struggle Bug to knock out the Urshifu, so it doesn't do anything. And I'll body press the Kyurem slot. Is that right? They could be what, Tera Ghost? I haven't used Tera yet. Maybe I should have gone Fiery Dance into Kyurem. Maybe Heavy Slam plus Struggle Bug. I don't know. I think it's unlikely they pull a defensive Tera that can rip these. Yeah, that's almost enough on its own. And we crit the Urshifu. That's not the one we needed to crit on. Not that we needed the crit either way. Yeah, and they should have Indeedee Shadow Rider left. Depending on their Tera, because Struggle Bug is neutral on Shadow Rider, which is pretty nice. We got +2 special defense on Volcarona. We have Wide Guard on Zamazenta. We can take away terrain control as well. If they have Indeedee, yeah, it is Calyrex. Cool. Clicking Struggle Bug for sure. Then I guess my question is, what I should click with Zamazenta. We have Light Screen up as well. We are so tanky. I'm not worried. I'm gonna Struggle Bug, and I'm gonna Body Press the Indeedee in case they go for some shenanigans. Like protect Calyrex, do something with Indeedee. Let's get rid of Indeedee. It should have been Heavy Slam into Indeedee now that I think about it. There's a chance Struggle Bug just KOs with like a crit. And then my Body Press will get redirected. Alright, they're going for Helping Hand. They need to crit to do anything. Yeah, see, the Struggle Bug got the knockout. Should have been Heavy Slam. Oh, that wasn't even a crit? Yeah, my mistake. I've been playing a little sloppy here. Shadow Ball is interesting, covers for Wide Guard, but doesn't do enough. You're done. Game over. I guess, yeah, it should have been Heavy Slam, but at the HP they're at, how much HP did they survive with? That much? No, Heavy Slam was never going to KO from there. Fiery Dance will KO, though. Good game. Volcarona sweep. Let's go. Let's go, Volcarona. That's what Volcarona can do. Let's go. Good game. Alright, we've got Miraidon Ice Rider with Farigiraf, Ogerpon, Iron Hands of their own, and Valiant. Okay. Volcarona has some value here. Struggle Bug down their Miraidon. Fiery Dance is nice. Not getting flinched by that Iron Hands could be nice. Zamazenta's pretty good into their Ice Rider. We have Ghost Tera as well, which is pretty cool against their Iron Hands. Because they'll want to go for a low kick on us eventually. Do I want my own Iron Hands? I think I do. I think I might just go Iron Hands Volcarona, try to get a Quiver Dance up. They do have the ability to block Fake Out, though. So it might be better just to go on the offense with my Miraidon or Chien-Pao. Screens also seems nice. Is Bat Grim worth anything? No, I think I'm going Zama Iron Hands, because I'm worried about Ice Rider. I want to bring everything that's great into Ice Rider. And Chien-Pao's okay into Ice Rider, but we can't necessarily Sucker Punch when they have Farigiraf. So I'm thinking... Oh, cool trainer card. Alright, what you got? What do you got? Ice Rider Valiant. Alright, they're gonna go coaching strats, it looks like. Maybe I can... Yeah, they get their speed boost. Maybe I just go straight for Fiery Dance on Calyrex and Volt Switch out. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Cali protects. Not too surprising. But they just go for Spirit Break. I'm a little surprised by that. It's not going to KO Miraidon, but it does lower our special attack. Here's our Volt Switch, which now doesn't do enough. Interesting. think I like Zamazenta here. I think I like doubling into this horse. Trying to get rid of it. Fiery Dance plus Body Press. Do I want to Tera Zamazenta? I might. But I don't know if I want to do it right now. They could just like click close combat is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm just gonna Ghost Tera Zamazenta right now. Because they could Tera their Ice Horse and High Horsepower me after a coaching. They could have close combat on Valiant and just click that into Zamazenta, trying to weaken us. Looks like a Tera is coming. They would Tera even if all they have is neutral to fire, but they probably resist fire. Yeah, they got fire. Okay. VOLCARONA is suddenly much less useful into that. They do coach. Bit scary. Here's a Body Press, which does nothing. Here's a Fiery Dance, which, let me guess, does nothing. But boosts my special attack, that's cool. And they put a Trick Room, okay. That does mean VOLCARONA can take out your other Mon real quick. Cool with that. And I'll just hit you with another Body Press. You're not going to get a KO here. I wonder if you're like a Leech Seed set, or if it's going to go High Horsepower into Volk. Okay, that's not going to KO. Fiery Dance. Goodbye, Valiant. And Body Press. It looks like one more Body Press won't quite do it. I guess the question is whether I let them go after VOLCARONA here. Who else are they going to send out? Iron Hands? I'm nervous to send in my own Iron Hands here. I could protect to stall Trick Room a bit. Okay, we'll just protect Volt. And Body Press the Cali. I could just let VOLCARONA go down here so I can get Iron Hands in, but Iron Hands... they'll protect a turn. That might work. I don't know. Calyrex protect. Stalling out your own Trick Room is fine with me. Wonder what the hands is going for though. Take out VOLCARONA or just do damage to... Yeah, just do damage to Zama. That's okay, it's not much damage. Two turns of Trick Room, last turn of Terrain. I could Fiery Dance Calyrex and just protect Zamazenta. Yeah, because then I get my Fake Out on the field and get out of Trick Room. That'd be nice. Yep, they finish off VOLCARONA. Cool. And they go for Wild Charge, which will be weaker next turn. I don't think they brought Farigarath. So here's hands. I should Fake Out the Calyrex. If they brought Farigarath, the right play would be to like low kick, which probably gets the KO, but I don't want to risk a speed tie. So I'll just Fake Out and Body Press the Iron Hands. Yeah, if they can bring in Farigiraf and, like, block the fake out, high horsepower KO my hands, I'd be in some trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! They had Farigiraf! Oh no! That's crazy. Oh wow, that's so crazy. It's probably better for me that you got the knockout there, so I'm not stuck with Iron Hands on the field, but yikes. Because I can take a double KO now. So you protect Calyrex, get your fake out user in. I think I just Gleam to take out Farigiraf. Body press toward Cali. You probably protect Cali here, let Farigiraf go down, bring in Iron Hands, go for fake out Trick Room, and if you survive the body press, it becomes a game again. Can't believe they brought Farigiraf instead of their second restricted. I am shocked. I probably should have just gone for the low kick. Could have risked a speed tie, and maybe I would have just been in the same position anyway. Swapping Calyrex. Do you have Protect on Farigiraf? If you don't, this is a weird play. Farigiraf just lived for no reason. Okay. That's an option. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, now you low kick Miraidon and Zamazenta's in trouble. Yeah, I'm in trouble. That was supposed to KO. Oh no. Oh, I didn't think it would KO the Iron Hands. I thought it would KO the Farigiraf though. Yikes. Oh, what do you have? Foul play? That's probably going to be enough to make me lose. That does a lot. So it's one turn of Trick Room. You got 3 left. You're going to be able to double into me once. So I can protect, get hit in Trick Room, protect, get out of Trick Room. And I have to go that route. They could very easily extend Trick Room with a Trick Room play. They're not doing it this turn. I think Glacial Lance foul play is enough. I think I lose to that. But if I live the double up and I take out Calyrex, I got it. I don't think this. I think this is going to be more than enough damage, though. Oh, or they'll crit and it won't. Through my defense. Okay, fine. Good game. Farigiraf living on 1 was huge. I could have gone for an electric move. Iron Hands would have been more annoying, though. But anyway, good game. All right, we fighting. Miraidon, Ice Rider. They got Incin, they got their own Grim, Urshifu, and Fire Pond. Alright, I don't hate VOLCARONA here. Love that. I think I might go VOLCARONA right off the bat. Scariest thing is Urshifu, I guess, for VOLCARONA, because if I have to Tera Dragon, that's bad into Ice Rider. It's fine into the rest. This Iron Hands is min speed, so if they get Trick Room up, that's good for Iron Hands. If I'm worried about Urshifu, I think it would be fine to lead Miraidon. I'm gonna want Zamazenta. It's good into the Ice Rider. It's good into a lot of the stuff they got. And probably Iron Hands, right? Chien-Pao is good as well, but it's a little weak into Urshifu. Grimmsnarl as well, not the best into Urshifu. And if I want to lean into the VOLCARONA angle, I think these are the right 4. I don't know if they're in the right order. I could have Iron Hands first. This is what I'm going to go with, though. If they lead Miraidon, we have an interesting choice to make, because we could just be Draco Meteoring each other. I could burn Tera on the Miraidon. Cool trainer card. Alright, I'm thinking too far ahead for a lead that you haven't even brought yet. Alright, what you got? They're going with Miraidon Incineroar. Cool. Since we've got Cloak on VOLCARONA, I think we need to expect our Miraidon to get faked out. Could bring in Iron Hands, that wouldn't be too unsafe. I could protect VOLCARONA even. Hard swap Iron Hands. If they Draco Meteor, they're extremely weakened. If they go after VOLCARONA, I have a fake out turn. I think this is a fine play. I don't know if it's a great play. I'm trying to play a little more safe. I could have just gone Quiver Dance right off the bat. And just assume they're not gonna Electro Drift my VOLCARONA, but I want to be a little careful. Right, the fake out was into Miraidon. And they're a Calm Mind they're Calm Mind on their Miraidon. Okay. Interesting. So, big mistake on my end, not going for Quiver Dance. Let's Quiver Dance now. And I should fake out the Miraidon, but they're going to see that coming. So I think they protect. I think I need to call them protecting. I'll just go for a Drain Punch on the Incineroar. They just go straight for Electro Drift. Wow. That's going to KO VOLCARONA. Bye, VOLCARONA. And Will-O-Wisp misses Iron Hands. Okay. Small victories. Good damage as well. Rocky Helmet Instant. Alright. I guess it's Miraidon time. I think I just lock in Dazzling Gleam here. Do I want to Fairy Tera? For more damage, I think I do want a Fairy Tera. Fairy Tera, Dazzling Gleam. Do I think their Miraidon's gonna Tera? I'm gonna go for a low kick into it. I don't know what it's gonna do. But I'll be able to get Dazzling Gleam damage off. If they're like Fairy Tera, that's why I was thinking, should I go for Wild Charge here? But I'm sure my Dazzling Gleam isn't going to knock them out with +1 special defense. Okay, they are going to Tera. It probably should have been Wild Charge. No, they're Electric Tera. Okay. If they call my play here and Electro Drift my Miraidon, that's pretty rough. But we get to move first because we're so fast. Yeah, if they had kept their Dragon typing, that wouldn't have knocked them out, so I would need the low kick. And they Draco Meteor! Okay. Okay, beautiful. Low kick? You didn't have to finish it off, Iron Hands, but that's cool. I appreciate you. Could have left it low for the Gleam, but that's alright. 2 KOs, I'll take it. I'm sorry, VOLCARONA. So yeah, I should have gone for the Quiver Dance turn 1. Here's Urshifu. Not too bad. And Kali Ice. Not too surprising. Alright, Zamazenta in the back means we need to get rid of that Urshifu mostly. So I'm just gonna Gleam. They can't Tera. So Gleam should do it unless they protect. I guess they could be Sash? They could. I don't think they would be. But yeah, I'm gonna go Gleam. It doesn't hurt to go for Rain Punch into them as well, just in case. Okay, yeah, they look like they're just the Scarf set. They coach. Cool. If you set up Trick Room, Iron Hands becomes faster than you. And that's some pretty big damage, actually. But the defense boost is a little annoying. Alright, looks like they're setting up Trick Room. Drain Punch, good damage. Alright, Wild Charge with Terrain, 90 times 1.3, 9 times 3 is 27, that is 117 power, low kick's 120, okay. Gleam. Low kick probably just does it. They are min speed and win the speed tie, okay. But +1, that's not gonna KO anybody. Yeah, you're out of here. Goodbye. Good game. Poor Volcarona. We got the dub. I'm happy about the dub. I'm not happy about what happened to Volcarona, though. Oh, no. GG. Good trainer card. Alright, we've got Miraidon, Ice Rider. Seems like there's a lot of those. Ooh, is that a boulder? Yo, that's cool. Other than that, they've got normal-ish stuff. Whimsicott, Farigiraf, Iron Hands. Miraidon Ice Rider is so common. Trick Room, interesting. Iron Hands would be good against that. Careful about the Farigiraf, though. Zamazenta should be good into Boulder. And Ice Rider and Whimsicott. Volcarona. Yeah, I don't know about Volcarona. I'm bringing it, for sure. But I'm terrified. I think I want to lead Zamazenta Volcarona even. I want to lead just Grimmsnarl. If I get screens up with Volcarona, that could be solid. Definitely have my own Zamazenta. Then do I drop Miraidon? Nah. Do I? Iron Hand seems really good, too. I think I actually drop my own Miraidon and bring Iron Hands here, because I'm a little worried about them setting Trick Room. I'm going to have to trust Volcarona to be the one restricted, and then Zamazenta be the other. Phalanx. Cool trainer card. Everyone forgets about that Pokemon. It's got a cool signature move, but it's just not very good overall. Whimsicott, Miraidon. Cool. Can you KO Volcarona through Light Screen? Let's find out. I wish you the best of luck. I can't afford to Quiver Dance because Whimsicott will encore that. So I can Light Screen, I can go into Spirit Break or Reflect after that. Oh, they're Electric Tera. Okay, bye Volcarona. If this is just Specs Electro Drift into Volt, I don't think Light Screen saves us. Are you that scared of Volcarona, though, or do you want to get Grimmsnarl out before it can put up another screen? They're attacking. with the Whimsicott. Come on, Volk, eat it up. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And yeah, Moonblast makes sense then. And we're gonna be in Electro Drift range for sure. But Iron Hands won't. I think I want to get Reflect while I still can, and then just throw a big low kick into this Miraidon. Yeah, they're gonna stay in, it looks like. Gonna just take out Grimm and Moonblast the Iron Hands. Yeah, alright, Electric Tera Miraidon, it's a little less common these days, but it absolutely shreds. I am getting swept by this, there is no question. I don't win this. Oh, 1 HP! Oh! Yeah, Zamazenta's options are Protect and get Encore locked, or Tera Ghost won't save us either. Oh my goodness. Drain Punch. Heavy Slam. Fake Tears into Iron Hands. Okay, so you're going after the you're going after Iron Hands. You know, if we can live this with light screen up, we should. A crit. No way were we going down to that. So we would have got the Drain Punch and we would have got the Heavy Slam into Whimsicott. We could still win if this isn't Sash. You know what? You know what? We got Reflect up. If Miraidon was down, we would be slower than their Ice Horse with our hands. But we have Ghost Tera, so we could get around their Fake Out. And then, so this turn it would have been Ice Rider plus Iron Hands. We would have been able to dodge the Fake Out, get a big body press into their Ice Rider. Then maybe our hands was in range of high horsepower. Maybe they KO it. Maybe they set up Trick Room. I don't know. If they set up Trick Room, they would have been in trouble from my Iron Hands finishing off their Calyrex. But yeah, we have no shot again. That's through light screen. That's a Zamazenta behind a light screen. Alright, excellent Miraidon showcase here, if I'm being honest. Maybe that should be on the thumbnail, not VOLCARONA. GG? And we are back. I hope I effectively showcased what VOLCARONA can do and what VOLCARONA can't do. Thank you very much again, Cloverbells, for making this rental code, and thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.